Damn it, where'd my other phone go? Yo, what up, folks? What up, folks? We're out here today in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're about to go do First Amendment audit at the police department. Got it. I gotta get 4,000 hours, watch hours, to get back monetized on this channel. So we're gonna go for it. It's way easier than getting 1,000 subs plus 4,000 hours. I already got the subs now. I just need the watch hours. We're going to work. Violent King, come with me, Violent King. We're going to work right now. Let's go get a complaint form. We're gonna go complain on this daughter from Kingman, Arizona. Much love, Kingman, Arizona. Much love. There's a cutie over there in Arizona. There's a cutie over there. But as I was saying, we're gonna go get a complaint form for this officer that when there was the ICE protest, there was this bald white officer. And I'm sure you guys have seen it on YouTube already, that the gentleman and his, I don't know if it was his sister, girlfriend, daughter, but the dude was like, honor your oath, bitch, or something like that. And then the white officer, he turned around and he arrested them. So we're going to go file a complaint on that officer and try to get 4,000 watch hours. Las Vegas Metro Department Convention Center Area Command. Kevin McMahill is the sheriff. We got an officer right there. Say we jaywalk. Just kidding, folks. I think I've done this department once with High Desert Community Watch. Much love to High Desert Community Watch. Gotta love him. He's the best. This Starbucks with an ad shot. Oh my God, so delicious. Quenches this heat. Gosh dang it, I forgot my other phone. Well, hopefully the live doesn't cut. Yeah, actually I do remember this place. I did do it with High Desert Community Watch. One of the officers came out and he started yelling, calling us sovereign citizens. This was years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, now that I remember. Let's give a little walkthrough. You guys know I like to do our little walkthroughs. I think that's supposed to say emergency vehicles only, do not enter. Yeah, emergency vehicles only. Don't forget to hit that like, folks. Hit that like button. I think we have a fire department too. Oh no, it just says the South Hall. I guess that's the convention center over there. And this is the police, so they have their division right here. Oh, friends send code. Much love, baby. Much love, fam. It's been forever. If y'all aren't subscribed to Friends Sin Code, go subscribe to Friends Sin Code. He's been there from the start to the middle to right now. Friends Sin Code's the best. He's like the most amazing. He should be on the FBI's wanted list for the best, amazing, most sexiest hacker. Ah, shit. Friends Sin Code, the best in the West. Shout out to everyone. High Desert, San Joaquin, Joshua, Casey Camera Boy, Nasty Nate. Shout out to Nasty Nathaniel. Much love, baby. Much love the whole California crew, Auditing America, First Amendment Network. Chase from the Allen, from the Chase. Shout out to all of y'all. Eli the People Guy, Massachusetts Audits, everyone from Miami, Arizona Audits, the Utah crew, everyone, much love, baby. Shout out to Frauditor Terminator, Frauditor Debunker, my boys from Canada, Winnipeg, Flat Derp, all the Canadians, much love, baby. Let's see if they honor and respect our right to record in public. Let's see what they got over here. That car has a blue line flag on it. It's an entrance. It's like a Sally Port. No, it's their employee parking. Restricted area, no trespassing. Remember, if I had a monopod, we could stick it all the way up, go over the wall, and it wouldn't matter. Because anything you could see in public, it's fair. Oh, thank you. It's a nice little lobby. Steven said, "What's up, baby? Much love." And you got the restricted area. You got the check-in area. Please have photo ID ready. Weapons. Cool. Good to see you too, fam. Good to see you. Much love, baby. And look, we got the old payphone right there. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Much love to everyone out here. I'm gonna be going on this channel back. I'm gonna be coming back on this channel. It's gone. We just got the whipped cream. Hello. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Hi, I can get you checked in. What's going on?
I wanted to get a complaint form for an officer.
Okay, so I can give you IAB's number. We don't have complaint forms.
Can you print one out for me?
No. There's no complaint form.
What do you mean there's no complaint forms?
You gotta call IAB.
So I can't file a complaint on an officer?
That's not what I just told you. I said you have to talk to Internal Affairs. IAB stands for Internal Affairs.
Well, I know what that stands for, but before I talk to them, I need to file a complaint for them.
That's who you want.
And usually, this is a police department, right?
Yes.
Yes, so state law requires that if I ask, well, actually, you guys should have complaint forms readily available.
Right there. Hold on.
Ooh, she just cut me off. They don't want to take accountability here either. I'm sorry? Then why can't I get a complaint form to file a complaint on an officer? There's no such thing as a complaint form? You don't give it out verbally. There's an NRS code, sir. What's your name? Are you I'm sorry? You're a volunteer? Oh, okay. Oh, so you're a volunteer. I don't want to give you a hard time. I know you don't know the laws and stuff, but they should have complaint forms readily available for the public. You know, like, let's say some officer beats me up, and let's say you're the sergeant, and I verbally give it to you, you're gonna forget. You're not gonna give it to anyone, you know? That's how it works here. There's corruption. Everyone knows that, brother. Come on now. You know that. Everyone knows that. I'm just trying to keep these guys accountable, and for them to not want to give me a complaint form, that's pretty messed up. So even if I wanted to get public records, they should be able to help me here to get public records. You know, this is tax funded, paid by the people. So there's no excuse. I know you're trying to make them look good. You're being a volunteer and all, but accountability, that's the first step to making America great again. So yeah. What was your name for the record? What was your name for the record? David Brand. Nice to meet you, David. Yep, and to be transparent, that's right, folks. So now we're waiting here for a complaint form that they don't issue. She wants me to talk directly to Internal Affairs. And this man said that that's not the process, that there's no such thing as giving complaint forms, that you have to give it verbally, which that is not true. You don't have to give it verbally. This is what they do to people who try to come get accountability, you know, tell on the bad officer, the bad apple, but then they go ahead and do this, like they left. It's been more than 2 minutes now, according to my YouTube clock, and they don't know the process. Yep, that's true. She didn't want to be on camera. Not only that, they probably do this to everyone here all the time. They don't want to, like this guy said, you heard him. He's a volunteer, and he said, we don't do complaint forms. You have to give it verbally. That's how it goes. That is not how it goes. How's it going?
Hello. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Something or how can I help you?
Yeah. What's your name?
Officer Mendoza.
Officer. You guys are detectives, or?
I'm a detective.
Detective?
My name is Detective Garcia, pin number 17207. Do you mind if we step outside just so they don't hear our conversation? I'd like to have this conversation private.
I'd rather stay here, thank you.
Okay, what are you looking for exactly?
Why are you trying to have me step out for a private conversation?
Just so they don't hear our conversation, because I don't know what's really going on with
Oh, see, that's cool. If it was, she didn't try to hear it, but the cool thing is that all I need is a complaint form.
Complaint on what exactly? Like, what are you trying to complain
I'm
about?
on an officer.
Oh, okay. So all those are done online.
Well, I'm here already, brother. I don't have a computer. There's no way I can do it online. State law.
Do it on your phone.
I can't do it on my phone. State law states that if I'm here, you guys should have complaint forms and all these papers readily for the public. You say yes, sir, but there is none. You know.
No, I'm acknowledging what you're
Also, I want to get some public records.
Public records?
Yeah.
So the records has to go to, like, a public records, like,
I-
request has to
yeah,
go to
public
our
records
correspondence
request.
office.
Let me tell you, that's wrong. How long have you been a detective for?
About a year.
A year? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I won't give you a hard time. But state law also states that for public records, if you guys don't have a public records form, you can give me a computer paper, a yellow sticker, a little yellow paper. I'll write it down, give you my email. You hand it to the right officer, and then they email me. They have X amount of days. So-
Here, I don't mean to interrupt you, sorry.
Yeah, they,
So I'm trying to kind of give you, like, accesses and ways to kind of get everything that you're requesting. So you're requesting to file a complaint against an officer.
Correct.
Which I will not deny you, okay? So those complaints are done online, okay? So you have to call our internal affairs department.
that's not how it works. This isn't the first time that I do a complaint form. Yeah, you spoke, but I already know. I'm going by the law. You can say everything you want, but I already know how the process goes. You're not going to cops explain.
Again,
Okay, go ahead.
that, here, we're not gonna block their way, okay? So I'm explaining to you that everything's done online to make a complaint. So our internal affairs department, 702-828-3422, or you can make the complaint online.
Do you know the NRS code for you denying me this? Okay, exactly. So can I have a plain piece of paper, and then I'll file out what I want for my public records, and then you can hand it.
But I'm not gonna file a report for you online, you have to do it yourself.
No, I'm not going to do it online. I'm going to do it right here. You can give me a piece of paper. I'll write it down.
That's not how this works.
That is how it works by state law. I've done this plenty of times.
I'm explaining the options to you, I'm telling you, this is how you do stuff, and you're
So you're going to refuse me service, right?
not refusing.
You are. You're not going to give me a blank piece of paper. This is by state law. This is not the first time I do
You
this.
can make that complaint with the internal affairs department, tell them, hey, he's refusing to do this. But you just have to go through the proper, like, avenues of interview.
I'm at a police station, brother.
But that's to file a police report.
That's to file a police report or a complaint form. Again, you guys should have the forms readily available for the people.
That's something you can bring up to our internal affairs department. Again, I'm giving you the avenues to kind of solve it.
Bro, I already won $3 million from you guys, and you guys have
So you should do it again. is what I'm
and you guys don't learn. This is like a fucking lazy ass city, brother. So can I have a blank piece of paper so I can write it down? You can get it to your right officer, and that's it. Let's do that.
You can write the piece of paper down, but unfortunately, all I'm going to do is just file an event and nothing's going to go about it. Because again, there's ways to make the complaint, there's ways to do it.
Okay, so for the record, for the judge, because I'm gonna give it.
So this is the only paper that we'd be able to give you right now for you to file your complaint.
Thank you, brother,
We
and
can file it under this event if you have an event number for it.
thank you so much.
But in the future, just to let you know, like my partner was explaining, they are making it easier, and it's not a lazy city; it's a progressive city. That way, you don't have to come down, and you can feel safe by doing it at your home or wherever you feel safe.
It is a lazy thing because look, I just got it.
Can you let me finish talking?
Go ahead.
Because I've let you talk. My partner's let you talk. I just
But you guys are saying things that are irrelevant, as you saw. You just gave it to me.
I'm not stating anything that's relevant. That's a voluntary statement. That's a general statement form that anybody can fill out when they have an event number. Okay, it's not a complaint form per se, but you can write whatever you feel that happened in the event.
Correct. And that's what I was trying to tell you. Even for the public records, even if you didn't have this paper right here, folks.
But I will say that public record has to go to our public.
Oh my
records
God,
team
he doesn't
down
get
at
it.
headquarters.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
does.
Even
Because we don't have
if I go to
authorization.
if I go to City Hall, if I go to the post office, wherever there's city employees, the manager, they take it by state law, and there's an NRS code. They take it, and like I said, even if it wasn't this piece of paper, you give me a blank piece of paper, a computer paper, I write it down. I give you my information on it, and then your officer has like 2 weeks max to get, or 90 days max to get it back to me. That's how it works.
Again, there are specific officers. We are patrol detectives. We are not internal investigations officers. Or detectives.
1 year, yeah.
So they handle those complaints. We don't have that authority. Okay. So they handle your complaints. They handle whatever you feel that our officer did incorrectly through their avenues. We
Right.
don't have that ability. We also don't have the ability ability to provide you the records that are stored away.
Well, of course you don't. That's why I write it down. You get it to the proper officer.
No, sir, again, that's what we were trying to explain. You have to go through the correct avenue.
And that's what I'm trying to explain, because I've had officers say this. I've had officers say this. These guys don't want to listen. These guys don't want to listen. It's because I'm interrupting you because you obviously don't know how to do your job, brother.
Is there anything that I can help you with, sir?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'll fill this out. I'll get it to this lady, and that's it.
But again, that's not gonna go through internal affairs, sir.
This is because it's on record already.
There's not even a report number to associate.
That's why you're not understanding. This could be a blank. This could be a blank piece of paper. That's what you're not understanding. This already has lines, and I'm very thankful for you, sir, for giving this to me, which I think you don't like that because they just made you look bad because you didn't want to give me a paper. So now that's why you're saying that this is not going to go anywhere.
You're refusing to listen. You're just gonna continue to talk over me, which I have.
But I have over 3 million views, brother, so I know what I'm doing. I'm not a bad guy. No, you're dismissed.
Okay, so did you want a supervisor?
No, you're dismissed.
Okay, so if you have nothing else to do here, they're probably gonna ask you to leave.
They can ask me to leave, but this is a public building. You can't kick me out of a public building, especially to be able to trespass. I have to be committing a crime. It is because
I'll tell you what, I'll get a supervisor.
I don't need a supervisor. Have you heard Fordyce versus Seattle? I have the right to be here and document my public employees, dummies. You guys are gonna look so bad online. Over 3 million views. That's crazy. Now they're trying to trespass. What was your name for the record, ma'am? Who? All right, thank you, Nicola.
Do you even kind of fill out that stuff, sir? What you're trying to complain about?
Yes, please.
There's the pen.
All right, now I'll appreciate it if you don't interrupt my story. You guys are dismissed. You were pretty cool. I know your buddy's having like a little pissing contest over here, but this is all I came for. So I don't know why you guys are calling a supervisor. I obviously didn't ask one. He's forcing one on me. So that just makes good officers look bad, you know, especially when I have a platform with over 3 million views.
We'll be right back.
I don't need you. You're dismissed. Yep, escalation, guys. That is crazy. They still don't learn. And that's why you guys have to do follow-ups. You have to keep going and going and going. Because as you guys saw, this detective, he's been here only 1 year, and they're trying to already solicit a trespass when I came to ask for help. How does that work? You ask for help and they try to arrest you? How silly is that? In Las Vegas. Good thing the judge already knows, so. Now he told me to wait. We're gonna wait for apparently his supervisor or something. We had this group say that we couldn't file complaint forms through paper, that it had to be verbally. We had the detective say they didn't provide these forms, and we had the other detective come and give me this form kindly, which he was awesome. This isn't the first police department we do. We know how this goes. Even if this wasn't it, for public records, you only need a blank piece of paper. You write down what you need. You can give your phone number. I don't give my phone number. I put an email address. I give the email address, and then they have a certain amount of time to get back to you. So these guys don't know what they're talking about. They're trying to escalate. And that's what this is about. That's why we come here. It's about accountability. If not, this becomes Nazi Germany, guys. And they're gonna say, oh, I was just doing my job, when they're wrong, like they were right now. And if we go to court, they're gonna say, oh, we were just doing our job. That's the excuse they always get behind. That's the excuse they always get behind. We were doing my job, or for officer safety. We already know all their excuses. The supervisor should correct them, but you guys saw there's a detective, for God's sakes. Oh, here's the supervisor. He's pulling in tactical. Oh, that's a tactical. He's not. Oh, but I think they're bringing him for me. Look at that. Can you guys hear me back? All right, cool. So you guys clearly heard, and everyone already knows how this works. They're wasting this man's time if he came for me. He asked if I needed a supervisor. I told him no. He still said, F you. I couldn't trespass you. I'm going to get a supervisor to do it for me. He probably does think it's private property. But there's already case law. Fordyce versus Seattle. I can name like 5 of them. He didn't say nothing. Let's get his unit number. His unit number is... CC24083. CC24083. Hey, how's it going?
What can I help you with? What's going on?
Oh, I didn't ask for help. Yeah, how are you? What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Axel, number 173.
Axel. Thank you. What was your name and badge number? Lieutenant Rowe. Oh, I've actually had you on my stream before. And your name and badge number?
Here's 20178.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You said you didn't need any help?
No, I didn't ask for help. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, they told us you asked for help, so.
No, I didn't ask for help. I wanted a complaint form. The detective got it for me. So
Okay, fantastic.
the other detective, he was trying to escalate shit. He's all like, "You're trespass." I was like, "I didn't commit a crime. I came for help."
Okay.
I came for help. He's all like, "Well, I'm gonna get a supervisor so they can trespass you." You guys came out, so I don't know if you guys want to trespass me.
No, we're just trying to see what you need help with.
All right. Yeah. No help. I'm not here to cause trouble or anything.
Call for you?
All right. Thank you. Nice seeing you again.
When you're done with that or completed with it, you can turn it into the less or whatever file. What is it, a complaint or like a report, like a crime report?
Well, I wanted a complaint form and public records request. One of the detectives. It's because, see, this is the thing, and that's what makes me mad, because that's where the mix-up comes up with the police versus the community. One detective said you can file a public complaint and whatnot. The other one's like, no, you can't do that. You need to leave. So.
Well, you can't file a complaint here. It's an
No,
online.
I meant like this. I'm like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you guys can just give me a blank piece of paper. There's state law that says even for public records, it doesn't even have to have lines. It could be a computer paper. I write down what I want, my email or phone number, and I think your officer has like 90 days or something like that to get back to me. So that was it, and that detective, he's making you guys look bad.
And then all the public requests are down to your headquarters.
Oh, but for future references, if someone comes here, and this is by state law, you can ask judge anyone. It's your guys' due diligence to give and help this person, especially if they can't write. the disability acts. It allows you guys to fill it out for them, but it could be in a piece of paper that's from the computer printer. It doesn't have to be a specific paper, but it doesn't. They don't have to go all the way. You guys can just fax it or get it to the proper officer, just for future references.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Have a good one. Oh, what's up, public official observer? Pooh, it's been so long. I miss you guys. All right, so you guys saw. So for future times, it doesn't have to be verbal. It could be a computer paper. They write it down. We just hand it to them, and they get it to the right officer. Don't follow that detective's lead. Like I said, there's lots of corruption. There's lots of bad apples. I'm just weeding out the bad apples, brother. I know that you love this country. You probably served. I'm not sure. And all I'm doing is making sure that they honor their oath and they protect the oath that they swore to protect. That's it. Thank you, man. Have a good one. Have a blessed one. That was wild, folks. So now we're gonna fill this out. That detective, he was out of line. And that's what they try to do. They intimidate. They try to intimidate. But Officer Rowe was cool. I think Officer Rowe, I want to say that that's the guy I spoke to on like Twain. On Twain and Decatur. He was the cool sergeant that said that his police officers don't act up. That's exactly who he looks like, kind of. But I could be wrong, but I'm glad that he knew what was up. Yeah, supervisor de-escalated. These guys did great. They could have came just like the detective, aggressive, or, oh, you're trespass. Trespass? Trespass for what? For what, folks? Why would we get trespassed when we came to ask for help? You can't come ask for help anymore? You get threatened? And that's why Trump, he's kicking out lots of these people. And all these videos, they're going up to the White House. People are watching them. They're looking over them. They're keeping tabs on the people who aren't doing their job right. So that's what's going on. We got another unit. Unit 10916. How's it going, officer?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. Can I just have your name and the badge number just for my video?
Yeah, you're on 19319.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no worries.
See, that was pretty cool. He didn't give me a hard time, just gave his badge number a smile, his name. It's cool listening to these names because a bunch of people have cool names and unique names. I wouldn't be ashamed of my name or last name. Only those who do bad. So we're gonna fill this out right now. And yeah, it was a nice little walk. It's hot, so I'm just here doing my story. I'm trying to remember the officer's name. I'm gonna put it. Again, it was that officer, Fremont, who, he was with his squad. He was with a whole bunch of officers, and this officer, they were walking, they crossed the street, and one of the other auditors, he yelled something around like, honor your oath, bitch. And then the officer turns around and he calls his buddies. He's all like, hey. And then they go and they tell the kid and the lady that was with them, you guys should have fucking stayed quiet. You guys should have shut the hell up or something like that. So that was rude. For them to not be able to speak or say a bad word That's violation of your freedom of speech. Just because the dude told him honor your oath, B word, he came back with all of his buddies and arrested him. They dropped him to the floor. Not only that, the other girl that was with him, she didn't do nothing. She didn't say nothing. And they took her into. That officer was out of control. He's a Nazi. And we need to get rid of officers like that. Because that's how it starts. That's how it starts. And then his buddies see the behavior. His buddies see the behavior. They think it's okay because it happened and it went through. And then they'll do it. And then history just repeats. So this, I wouldn't mind giving it to Officer Rowe. He seemed like he would give it to the correct officer. But yeah, you could give it to her, or you can take it to, like they said, internal affairs, and that's on like Martin Luther King. But that's a different story. We shouldn't have to go all the way over there when we are here already with this. That reminds me, him telling me to go all the way to Martin Luther King, that reminds me when I was in Winnipeg, Canada, and I went to the consulate. I went in recording, of course, and the guy, he's all like, oh, well, we can't do nothing here. You have to go all the way to Calgary. And he wanted me to drive 12 hours, guys, 12 hours just to go see the consulate. I was like, nah, I'm right here, brother. This is the consulate. Or are you guys wasting taxpayers' money and just using it for nothing? Boom, I got help so fast. Yeah. And thank you all for being here. Much love, everyone. Westside Accountability. Much love, baby. Keith. Love y'all. Love y'all. Oh shit, Bob. What's up, Bob? It's been forever, brother. Much love, Bob. Bob's been here since like the beginning. I was a little seed and Bob was watering me. Shout out to Bob. Much love, baby. Much love. But the cool thing is that we saw the bad detectives. Now everyone's gonna know who the bad detectives are. You guys already know the process. Hello. We try not to get kids. There was just a family that went out with a kid. We don't want them on camera. We always try to avoid them as much as we can. You know, kids on our cams. Give their parents and them a little privacy. We definitely don't have to keep them off camera, but I like keeping them off camera. Yep, if you can, definitely. Police vehicles blocking traffic right there. These guys never want to take complaints. They don't want to keep their staff accountable. Voluntary declaration. I'm gonna have a good time when the judge and actually the district attorney when they see this. We already got an officer here in Nevada fired. We got an officer in Miami fired. I don't know if you guys saw the video over at Liberty Lands Audits where the officer, he came into the post office and they tried to arrest me and they tried to escalate. The girl tried to escalate. She tried to do anything to take me in. She tried to make me seem aggressive, but I had my attorney on the other line, and luckily they looked bad. They failed, and an officer got fired. But before I went to do that audit, I went to the governor. Me and the governor, the governor, not the mayor. The governor. We had a nice little conversation, and he's like, "Go for it. But if you get arrested, it's not on me." I was like, "Bro." But he was glad that I exposed what was making some of the town look bad. There's still lots of bad apples, but one at a time. That's what matters. So now that one's out the streets, that's what matters. And we want to get, like I said, people at the War Department, the Oval Office. They're watching these videos. Trump, he's making sure that we get rid of people like this that are wasting time and making America look stupid. Yep. Because obviously you can file a complaint form, and they're telling you one thing. So that's unacceptable. Much love, Keith. Much love, Keith. Let's get this unit here. That unit's on. It's been on forever. This unit is off. You guys, I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but there's no engine running, no AC. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to Flip. If you guys are upload a Flip. Flip pays you fast. You don't need subscribers. You don't need watch hours. Just upload to Flip, and Flip pays you. You can upload whatever. Travel, cooking, First Amendment, anything, art, and Flip pays you fast. It goes directly to your bank account, directly to your card. Fuck, I forgot to put my code. Next time I do, I'm gonna put my Flip code. If you guys use my code, you guys get $25 added to your account, and I get $25 extra to my pay. And then it's kind of like a little pyramid scheme, kind of like when you add it, or your friends or something add a Flip, then you and I get paid. And it does actually work because I've been getting paid. So shout out to Flip, shout out to Kick, shout out to TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of you guys, much love. And then we still got this unit running, all that gas money. So that's wild. I thought I would feel safe at the police department, but You don't feel safe at the police department, the place where you're supposed to feel safe. You're so you're supposed to feel safe. And no, they don't. They don't make you feel safe. Well, those other officers did. Shout out to Officer Rowe and the other ones. I could have sworn I had a great conversation with Officer Rowe. If we didn't, he did great right now, but I think he did good. It's been a while, so. But shout out to those officers. F those detectives. They need to get educated. No one's ever told them no. That's why they think they can bully and tell people what to do. But as long as you know your laws, you know your rights, and you stay within the law, you're in the advantage. Don't let these guys punk you. Oh, don't let these guys punk you. Go in there. You know you're doing right. And that's what we do, baby. That's what we do. Yep, we got it done. We got it done, baby. Constitutional law scholar coming out from Las Vegas, Nevada. Out from Vancouver, Canada, baby. The 604. Shout out to the 604. Shout out to my Canadian buddies. Shout out to High Desert, San Joaquin, Joshua Martinez. Everyone. There's so many to mention. Look, we got another unit right here. Boom. Nasty Nate was gonna come down, but then he couldn't. Love Nasty Nate. Nasty Nathaniel's the best. I was having little issues, and that's why I think he couldn't come. He got sad, but I love him. I'll take his booty hole any day. LOL. Shout out to everyone. Accountability for all. Las Vegas Free Press, Las Vegas Freedom News, Public Official Observer. Go subscribe to Public Official Observer if you haven't already. Pooh, everyone. So this is their parking. There's an ambulance. Man, it just pisses me off that I go in there with the right intentions, you know, just like anyone else would. And that's what makes it sad. What if it was like someone from another country who was actually having real serious issues with some officer or something, and he wanted to complain for him? That would intimidate anyone who doesn't know the rights. And that's like 80%. But gladly, everyone that's watching the channel, you guys already know. You guys make me proud. You guys are the best in the West. You guys always pass the test. I'm gonna become a rapper. We're gonna fill this out. I'm not gonna drop it off here because that detective said already that he's not gonna get it in, and I believe him. I believe he'll just toss this in the trash. But I'm gonna go ahead and submit this video. I'm gonna download it and submit it with this complaint form, give it to Internal Affairs, and I'm gonna send one to my buddy over the prosecutor at the prosecutor's office so they can see that these guys, they don't change. Well, I don't like to say these guys don't change. Just some bad apples. And stay tuned, folks. Me and the Elite Laws, we're coming out for some officers. We're personally suing these officers. Stay tuned, folks. This is gonna be freaking fire. And the thing is that they have no chance of winning. That's the sad part on them, that they can act tough and whatnot, but the judge is fair. I actually like that judge, the one that's going to be taking care of this process. So I can't talk about it, but I've talked to a group up there at the courthouse, and they feels, but they can't really do nothing. until it happens, you know. Laws, it sucks, but that's why we record, because if they can't see it, hey, the whole world can, and then they'll see it. Let's see if that unit took off or if it's still there, or if it was a different one, the one we just saw pass by right now. Oh, it took off. That is crazy how he tried to trespass me. Damn, poor idiot. And I hate calling people names, but man, he just makes the department look bad. He thinks that, like, if I walk out, like, if when he would have said, "You're trespassing," I would have walked out, he would have been like, "Yeah, see, this is what we have to do to everyone." And then that would have gotten his ego even boosted more. And that's how Nazis are formed. But he's fat, that detective, and no offense to his buddy. His buddy gave me, or not his buddy, his coworker, he gave me the form. But he works with him, you know, and he has to defend his shit. And if the detective's higher than him, you know, or he's higher than him, he still has to defend that shit. One wanted to do the right thing. One wanted to intimidate. But to be intimidated, bro, I've fought at the Casablanca. I've been in the cage. I've been in cage with real guys that actually have discipline, actually trained to fight, actually know how to fight. They don't need a badge to attack you and shit, you know? So these guys, they really don't scare me. The worst thing they can do is put you in jail. The charges get dismissed. They get put on YouTube. The judge sees them. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. You don't have to yell at these cops in order to make them look bad. One prosecutor one day told me, "You're dangerous." And I was like, "Okay, for the record, why am I dangerous?" And you know, he basically tried saying because I try to escalate and this and that to the judge. And I was like, "Bro, these cops aren't paid actors. I don't have guns and point a gun to their head and tell them what to say. How are you gonna blame me?" Yo, yo, yo. Damn, this shit went down. A little view of this side of town. Tacos. I see a sign that says tacos. Dang. Tacos are tacos are better than marriage. Oh my god, tacos just tacos. Yo, what up, folks? We're back. I don't want to say nothing because my screen went off right now because it overheated. It's so hot here in Vegas. I forgot that it overheats so fast. But if I said it overheated and these guys are watching my streams, they'll come tackle me and take me in. But yeah. I'm gonna take you all around Vegas. Let's go, baby.
$426 billion in delinquent property taxes in the United States every year.
can't stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm thinking. Take me to a world.
Pug face! I love you, Pug face. It's been so long. I love you guys. I love y'all. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that life doesn't never end here. No, doesn't never end here. No. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that love, I gotta love it till you never break the time. I'm moving away to the sea. I'm moving away, can't you see? You want me one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. You want me one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. It's all the secret plans to beat up the champagne glass tonight. Toast to freedom and Caribbean, Caribbean, Smoke, 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 fire it up, light our lanterns, make the night spiral, make the night spiral. Yeah, drink anybody potion, it's a favorite potion. Come on, baby, let me tell you one time that love doesn't never end here. Doesn't never end here. Baby, let me tell you one time that love, I gotta love it till you never break the time. Over to the sea.